Do you spend an inordinate amount of time wondering whether you've made some kind of terrible mistake? Are you constantly plagued by doubt? Maybe you're poring over something you said to a friend, wondering if they took offense. Perhaps you're concerned that client took their business elsewhere because of something you did. Or maybe you can't stop thinking about that red light you may or may not have accidentally run. Regardless of what it is you're obsessing over, fear you've done something wrong is never fun. Thinking back over our actions and checking for errors is a natural and, in moderation, useful part of being human. But, like most things in life, when we do this to excess, it can start to cause problems. Recurrent, intrusive doubts can cause guilt and anxiety, and leave us constantly seeking reassurance. So what can you do to help divert your mind away from these frustrating and fruitless thoughts? First, you need to externalize your doubt. This doesn't mean suppressing it, but rather gaining some distance from it so that it is separate from who you fundamentally are. Recognize it for the imaginary or insignificant concern that it is. When you do, you will find that it immediately loses some of its power over you. Next, you need to soothe and calm the fear that has been stirred up by that doubt. Now that you have gained some distance from it, you can approach this just as you would approach soothing and calming a child or a friend. Sit with your fear, and gently, purposefully relax with it. Validate it, but don't succumb to it. Finally, when those emotions have settled, you can calmly, deliberately redirect your attention to something more productive or enjoyable. The more often you do this, the more you will reinforce these neural pathways so that you naturally focus on purposeful action rather than dwelling on your doubts. Overcome Fear You've Done Something Wrong is an audio hypnosis session that will guide you to distance yourself from your obsessive doubts and soothe the associated anxiety. As you relax and listen repeatedly to your session, you'll notice that you see your doubts objectively as imaginary and insignificant, can put aside obsessive thoughts to focus on more useful, productive things, are more trusting in yourself and your judgment, feel calmer, more clear-headed, and more confident in general. Download Overcome Fear You've Done Something Wrong now, and learn to set aside doubt when it doesn't serve you. You can listen on your computer or device or via our free app, which you can access when you have completed your purchase. Please click the link below this video for more information.